Okay. Alright. We are back in Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, and we need to get up here. And we were discussing making, I believe, Dargonis. Let's see. An event occurred in the colony that will go down in the Chronicles of the Void. What? Okay, so we need to get up there. Alright, so let's go take a few warp jumps to get there. Should I leave this as orange? We'll leave it as orange. We might have to deal with a fight traveling there. Warp breach! This time trouble came straight to the bridge. Malodorous mist teeming with swaying nightmarish figures has rolled through the ventilation shafts into the command center. The officers are suffocating from this wave of corruption. There's no time to deliberate. To battle! Bodie McBoatface takes 9 damage. No! Alright, yeah. Alright, so getting attacked on the bridge. Chip's face says, one day I will take my revenge. Revenge for feeding and housing him all his life.
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise.
Rotten heavy, okay. Oh, Nurgle! It's Papa Nurgle. These are plague bearers. Alright, God of Disease says hi. Alright, let's see. There's some dudes down there. Some down there. Some officers have made some barricades. Alright, behind us is clear. Alright. Alright, Cassia. Now, honestly, it makes no sense at all for Cassia to be here because she's the navigator. She should be in the navigator room. Oh, voice is echoing. Oh, yeah, warp is crazy high right now. Which means anytime Heinrichs casts something, it could backfire and blow us up. Okay.
Try to die with grace, at least. Isn't as duty demands.
Alright, 2 down. Kibella. I would rather have her wait.
Trust me, as the tenants demand.
Until she's buffed. Before she runs off. Okay, and here's the buff guy. Alright. Iron Arms. Plus dodge, plus parry. Quickness. Plus resolve.
Lord Captain.
Heal.
For the
Plus armor.
glory.
And zap.
See.
And now everyone can scatter. Gun. Can't line of sight over there. Bird. 2 down. Talk to our guns. Make them happy. Praise the machine's spirit. Everybody's so fast. Yeah, we've got the animation speed turned up just to speed up combat.
Behold my artistry.
Let's see.
A genius at work.
Alright, throw the Robo-Dog at one of these.
Wicked forward.
Awesome. Okay, the left side is clear.
Schemes within schemes.
Is this an RTS or like a roguelike game? This is a CRPG, classic RPG, like Baldur's Gate 3. Lots of story, lots of talking. When there is combat, it's turn-based, like what you see here. Alright, activate the servo skulls.
Commands are more pleasant to give than to follow.
And gun. Oh,
Oh,
pierce through both, nice.
Don't get Jai Hedari. Remember the name.
And she can give someone an extra turn. Pascal, fire your plasma gun right behind these guys. Beautiful. Pascal's bird. see. Cabela, can't do anything. She's done. Owlcat also made the Pathfinder games. Mm-hmm. They made Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, both of which I highly recommend. They are fantastic.
Weapon at the ready.
Okay.
I'm not try to die with grace, at least. Another foe painted black. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
He takes 2 more out. Bird on this one.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, so we got 1 more there and stuff over there.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
Okay.
I bring mercy in retribution. Trust me. As honor.
Oh my god. That's why I waited for her to be buffed. Alright, Death Waltz.
Let the blood of the wicked be shed, as thou hast willed.
Okay, I think that's the last guy there.
Setting target parameters protect familiar units.
Let's see. Go for his eyes.
Host of blessed creations of the Messiah.
Nice. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Alright, back to the map. It should auto-loot everything. Actually, did it? Well, I mean, the only loot we should have gotten there would be, like, you know, people's handguns. Alright, and then the boat took damage, so... Repair hull. Okay, 2 more jumps to get where I wanted to go. Tech Priest reported a brief malfunction in the Gellerfield generator that left the vessel exposed to the warp for a brief second. According to the Enforcer reports, something did manage to get into the ship and is now prowling the dark corridors of Loading Bay 5. Isolate the chamber until the vessel leaves the warp. A part of the ship was isolated from the rest until it left the warp at the end of the journey. After the vessel emerged in real space and the chamber was unsealed, it was intact, with the exception of the crew who had barricaded themselves in a far corner of Loading Bay 5 and bravely resisted the unknown assailant as long as they could. Their remains have been safely disposed of. I didn't know anyone was in the loading bay! You just said something was in the loading bay. You didn't say there were people in there. Okay, alright. I would have sent cops down there if you had made that clear. Whoops. Alright, last job. There was a commotion on lower decks. The chief mutant hunter, who is responsible for eliminating heresy in the hold of the Void Ship, went mad due to the perilous influence of the warp. The officer climbed the parapet above the central accelerator complex and threatened to jump unless the entire crew immediately submitted to a rigorous examination to uncover physical deformities and unholy perversions. After calculating the time and financial cost of the inspection of thousands upon thousands of crew members and consulting the tech priests about the danger of foreign materials getting into the intake of the accelerator complex, the deranged mutant hunter was graciously allowed to proceed with ending his life in the desired manner. He's like, let me give the whole crew medical physicals or I'm gonna jump, and they're like, do a flip. Alright, this is the star system we wanted to visit. Let's go through here and take a look at our quest update in this area. Unfinished event, Xenos Raid. Is that it? I'm confused. What's the event? Oh, I didn't even see this stuff. Oh my god. I can trade things for profit? What a weird time. Trade 9 weapons for 3 mobile extractiums. Yes. I don't know if I have anything. It says events Xenos raid. Alright, let's go over there and see what's going on. I'll pass on a physical from the guy presumably falling to Slanesh, Korn, and or Nurgle. Yeah. High Factotum Janrus Danrock. Lord Captain, there has been a tragedy on Dargonis. Governor Drivestem has been dedicated most of his time to restoring the astropathic choir lost to the warp storms. But the psychers he assembled were struck by an unknown affliction. They heard something, and it cast them into madness. The astropaths lost sleep, started clawing at their skin to the flesh, and muttering gibberish, and eventually went completely berserk. They had to be eliminated, and now only a few of the most resilient astropaths are upholding the connection to Dargonis. But how long will they last? Where did the former astropaths come from? Can we get more of them? I have received complaints that Governor Drivestem has devastated the minor astropathic choirs of the Protectorate. He scaled them down by almost half through blatant abuse of his authority. To take more people from these choirs would mean depriving ourselves of the connections with other worlds. We could try to hire unsanctioned psychers from other domains, but they will be few as the road to the Imperium is perilous. Really quick for the New Bloods, the psychers are kind of like space wizards, but if they pull on magic too much, they go insane. Astropathic Choir is a group of space wizards that are in a building working together and basically forming long-range telepathic communication with other worlds. So if you've got a choir of these guys on each world, you've got long-range communication between planets. And right now, we're short-handed. So our radios are not working. We could also try getting by with the resources that are already available to us by seeking out fugitive astropaths and having them train psychically active citizens of the Protectorate who show promise, a most regrettable violation of his laws, but considering the grave situation... What is the cause of this affliction? Who knows? The schemes of heretics from the cult of the Final Dawn, the treacherous magic of the Xenos, perhaps it was a planned diversion, or perhaps merely a stray echo in the Immaterium. What say my advisors? Where can we obtain a new choir? Astropaths are among the most finely trained servants in the Imperium who have beheld the light of the Emperor himself and gained a special bond with our master. I strongly advise the Rogue Trader to recruit only sanctioned psychers who are capable of keeping their talents in check. If there are not enough, the Inquisition will assist you in locating and acquiring more. So magic Wi-Fi? Magic Wi-Fi that if it loses control, it can summon demons. Good morning, Mugchat. Have you talked about the new video of the new aspects? Yes, and I made a video and it should be live now. Your lordship, Lady Theodora, not only had enemies in the Expanse, but friends as well. Those whom she helped out, rescued, and saved. I think these people can offer a helping hand. Among them are several powerful planetary rulers who possess both astropaths and a deep respect for your family name. There are a lot of psychers on my home planet, Lyra, Lord Captain. Do you know why? There we are not despised, persecuted, or enslaved on the black ships. There we are sheltered from raids, educated, and respected. Of course, it's all done in secrecy from outsiders, but I can suggest which rulers to contact. Maybe the Von Valancius family name will be enough to make a deal and obtain a better trained group of astropaths than some criminal rabble. Okay, so if I take Heinrich's solution, I get Witch Collector. The Rogue Trader's party gains a bonus momentum when using any Psyker or Navigator powers. If I use Abelard's thing, we gain Security. If I use Adira's thing, Psychic Ward. While Veil Degradation is equal to or more than 10, the wearer deals plus 6% additional damage with all Psychic powers. Well, we're dogmatic. I am counting on the help of the Inquisition, Heinrichs. You will get your astropaths. The Von Valancius dynasty is too important for us to just turn a blind eye to it in its time of need. A wave of armed skirmishes and detentions swept across the Expanse. Ships carrying powerful captives have brought the new astropathic choir to Darkonis. Yoink! Not even the most influential rulers could resist the fearsome agents of the Inquisition who requisition their valuable servants to meet the needs of the Von Valancius dynasty. There has been no reoccurrence of the disastrous astropathic madness, but the new astropaths have all reported hearing strange whispers ever since their first day on the planet. Okay. Let's see, and we can make a new project here if I want to. There's only one thing I can make right now. Genetic purges will be stopped. This world needs working hands. No expense, but gain people. Sure. Okay. Xenos raid. Blasphemous Drukhari Xenos have assaulted the colony and are now rampaging through it, driven by their desire to eviscerate the throne world. Pay tribute to the Drukhari? Screw that! No, shoot him in the face. What do you mean, pay tribute? I got macro cannons with bullets the size of freaking cars. No, I am not going to pay them tribute. Hey chat, sorry if this is something redundant. As Muck said, or got a video explaining why to not play Guardian Heroes 2. Super pinch. With the time that I said don't play Guardian, it was a joke because I was jealous of Guardian. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see.
Unleash our fury.
Gotcha, was just wondering. Totally fair.
Engage the lads.
Okay, these things have very high
The
dodge.
destination is known.
Alright, deploy interceptors. And warp wave.
I'm a big fan, smiley face emoji. I will say what no ranger has said, let us become the pet.
What?
Next spec we have walking and attack animations via tonics. Hopefully one day rangers can be full shapeshifters one day tongue.
Engage the lads.
That would be pretty cool. So like a World of Warcraft druid. That could be pretty neat. I'd be down to try shapeshifter. I think the only shapeshifters lore-wise in Tyria are like the Norns, which is like a racial thing for them.
Sail upon the seas.
But it would be fun. And thank you for the dono. Appreciate that. Yeah, I would be down to try it.
The target was well structured in.
Let's see.
Set course. Sail upon the seas of void.
Oh my gosh, he's like in a freaking blind spot. Ah, he's so low.
Already
There
done.
we go.
Pathetic ashmugs.
Any more?
Bloody drone, we did
There we go. No hits taken. And these guys wanted me to pay them tribute. Alright, that's done. Alright, back to the map of the Expanse. And then we're going to open a very dangerous route to this other system. Alright, and then... I meant to lower the difficulty before I did that. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Catastrophe of the Omnissiah's hallowed halls. One of the few magi assigned by the machine cult to serve on the Von Valancia's ship has lost his mind. Singing distorted Boneric liturgies, the heretic has broken the sacred code rhythms and turned the ship's machines against the rest of the crew. The superstitious voidsmen are paralyzed with fear before the mad servant of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Only the Lord Captain can stand against the madman to battle. Yeah, I meant to lower the difficulty of that warp route before I jumped. Whoops. Alright. An Adeptus Mechanicus went mad and is controlling machines. Oh, there's like turrets up there.
Attempt at defiance.
There he is. Corrupted tech priest.
If I may, I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Heinrichs.
I won't object to it.
Regeneration on the party. She can barely reach that turret from down here.
Help me, Lord Captain! I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Ow. Okay, Medicae signal on the skulls.
My, it's time for them to run, my sweet. Am I getting never cross a Kazbalikin?
That's not good.
You've got.
Oh, dang. Alright, so her gun just does very low damage to these things, I guess.
Don't get too cocky.
Running rhetoric override.
That was a 95% chance. Are you serious? Hey, Muckster. What's up, Bearded?
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I can, duty demands.
Alright, turret's destroyed. Alright.
I shall not fail. I will not die in
Use
dishonor.
all her buffs.
Trust me. Let your soul be purged.
Alright, she stabs through those two. Bunch of damage.
As honor ordains.
Don't want her to run too far away until Heinrichs gets buffs up on her. Alright, Heinrich's turn.
But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it. For the throne's glory. I won't object to it. But of course, Lord Captain. Your turn. Let's see to it.
Alright, those are done.
A wicked thought. The storm
Alright.
approaches.
Run my tank all the way over here.
Stroke of genius.
Overcharge the dog.
What if... A wicked thought.
Alright, got the tech priest.
Let's see.
Alright, and there's another turret over here. Alright,
A
taunt
genius
those.
at work.
Alright, Pascal's turn. He might be able to kill that. One more bird hit.
Target parameters for expertise unit.
Okay. She does not have line of sight of that
Isn't
one.
this a job for the serfs? I'm another foe painted black. I'll show
Alright, find a
you
sour, give Muck a bunch of extra moves. Okay. Apprehend.
Schemes within schemes.
Nice. And let the dog run free for its last point. Don't have line of sight up there. Does she have any movement right now? I don't think she does. Alright, what if I give
I'm a
Pascal another
navigator,
turn? Can
not
he
a
hit that?
servitor.
Sort of. He can do that.
Check familiar.
He can hit this tile and splash him. Alright, the taunted guys. What? 1 damage.
Whoa! I want a medal for that one. You jest, surely.
Bella can go.
As the tenants demand,
All the buffs.
I shall not fail.
God, this thing is so durable. Dude, look at all the blood! Oh my gosh. Alright, Carnival of
Let
Misery.
not the righteous
Dot everyone
fail.
on the map.
May their blades be sharp.
Alright,
Get me a
Heinrich,
target.
run up here, life
I
drain
want
that
to
big guy.
target This one.
Alright, that's done.
Naturally.
Alright, Muck's turn.
What if? A wicked thought. A genius at work. Let a new note in discordant melody.
Okay, those three are handled for now. Alright, Pascal can go.
Activating calculated fury algorithm.
And shoot these three all in the back.
Messiah condemns you.
And then Bird.
My competences are not that universal.
Nope, Bird is too far out of range. He can't do that right now. Machine Spirit Banishment. Alright, pass.
Step aside.
Cast,
The navigator
Laser
is
Eye.
coming.
I think that was the last guy. No, it says there's one enemy remaining. Where is this? Over here.
If I may,
Now, is that the last guy? Yes. Okay. Well. Accidentally took way too dangerous a trip to the warp, and, got my own people corrupted. Whoopsie daisy.
What lies beyond?
How do I get out of here? Here we go. Let the cycle be discontinued. Good reference.